So, Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, the new ABC series, a spin-off to Once Upon a Time. Pretty awesome. I had to say, I had my slight doubts, like this small of doubts of that if it was going to be good or not, but it didn't disappoint me. It's not like Once Upon a Time. That's the one fear I had. It was like, is it going to be so much like Once Upon a Time? But no, they did. It's totally different kind of story going on. I still prefer Once Upon a Time, but I think it's better. But I still like Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. So it's Down the Rabbit Hole is the first episode, the pilot episode. Well, I guess you can't call it a pilot because they didn't call it a pilot, but whatever. It's Down the Rabbit Hole, and we're introduced to Alice, Will, the rabbit, Jafar, and the queen, the Red Queen. Okay, so the Red Queen, I want to talk about that. Since it's a spin-off of Once Upon a Time, we already were introduced to the Red Queen, and that was Cora. But I think, if I remember right, Cora took over from, she took over the Red Queen's, kingdom. So, I don't know if this is in the past. Well, it can't be in the past because they showed Will go to Once Upon a Time, and I still don't know. So that's the problem I have. I don't know if they totally just deleted what Cora did in Wonderland, or this is in the past before Cora took over, or after Cora took over. I don't know. So I hope they explain that. I like the Red Queen that they have in here. I think she's really good. Really cold, really mean. Jafar, he's played by the guy from Lost, Saeed from Lost. I don't know if you guys ever watched Lost. Really good. I just like Jafar. Jafar's one of my favorite villains. Will. Okay, so Will, I don't know about this guy. They already showed him he's a thief or villain, and or he did something bad in Wonderland, and he has wanted posters all over the place, and he looks like he's a thief because he wants to steal. He steals something from Alice, or he tries to steal something from Alice. So we already see right there that he could possibly betray Alice. Another person that could possibly betray Alice is the rabbit because he's working with the queen. So the rabbit's cool. I like the rabbit. Played by Pee Wee Herman. The voice, yeah, it's kind of weird. It doesn't sound anything like him, so I guess it means he's a versatile actor. But overall, yeah, I was pretty impressed with it. Some negatives, it was a lot of CG. A lot of CG, too much so. Because I know Once Upon a Time has CG, but I feel like they do a balance. Sometimes they go overboard with the CG, like with the backgrounds and stuff, but I felt like Once Upon a Time did it a lot more than Once Upon a Time. And, yeah, so I hope they kind of dumb that down, but I do understand that it's Wonderland and it's kind of hard to not make it a lot of CG and everything. But I think the characters, when they use the characters to CG, like the rabbit and the Cheshire Cat, I think those work the CG, but the other backgrounds, the world of Wonderland, it didn't. I was kind of laughing at it. I saw they would pan into a castle or something. I'm like, really? This is what's going on? Even like I said before, even the CG in Once Upon a Time, at least the castles looked kind of real, or it wasn't CG to the point of an animated movie, some really bad animated 3D movie or something. That's what it seemed like. But overall, those are the only minor things I had. The girl plays Alice really good. I love Alice. If you ever played the game Alice in Madness, it's kind of like a mixture between that, because she's in a insane asylum, just like Alice in Madness, and she's a badass. She can kick ass, just like Alice in Madness. So it's a mixture of the two worlds, of the good, nice Disney Alice, and the mixture of Madness and Wonderland, whatever you want to call it. Those combined, and I think it makes a really good Alice. So the story is basically she's trying to find her lost love, which is a generic story, but it works for this kind of setting, and she's looking for her genie. But is it the genie from Agrabah, from the one from Disney, right? I don't think it is. I think it's a different genie. But he is from Agrabah, and Jafar is from Agrabah, so they already established that. Because if I'm going to reference Once Upon a Time multiple times, because this is a spin-off, so in the old Once Upon a Time, not old Once Upon a Time, but in later season, the older seasons of Once Upon a Time, they already introduced a genie. I don't know if it's the genie that Robin Williams played in Aladdin, or if it has anything to do with Aladdin's genie. So we don't know if this is just a whole bunch of genies. So far, we have two genies. The one that Regina tricked and turned into the mirror, and then we have this genie who is Alice's boyfriend or husband or fiance or whatever. He asked her to marry her, so I'm assuming. It'd be funny, he got him down on one knee and he said, "Can you be my girlfriend?" So, I don't know. Yeah, so I liked it. I'm very excited. It's a lot better than Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s first episode. So, yeah, tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think it's bad? Do you hate the CG? Do you love it? Let me know. Email, everything, all that stuff will be down in the description down below, so you guys let me know. Also, announcement, I'm probably going to do a top 5 villains for Halloween, something Halloween-y later on, coming up these next couple of weeks, if I'm not swamped with everything. But, yeah, so I'll see you guys later, and remember, Once Upon a Time is cool. See you guys later.